together.
Is extremely dangerous.
Textbook jumping clothesline.
Manages.
Dexter Loomis.
So much for the submission. He just lets go.
His grip strength might have run out.
Oh my gosh, what impact!
It's mounted with punches and not.
And a stop to the gut. Scoop slam sets things up.
Great ring awareness saved him. Pop handle slam. Eric's fully intent on ending things here.
Getting those doors open.
A big kick to the gut.
And a thunderous forearm to follow.
Neckbreaker. Whoa, that was a stiff chair shot to the dome.
Look at this. Picture perfect backbreaker. Reigns cuts him off. Boom. Clothesline to the back of the neck. Ooh, great anticipation. Up they go.
That'll jam your tailbone.
German suplex. Reversal on Rowan.
Oh, man. Eric prevents that from connecting.
Punishing double axe handle. Fends it off. Good counter.
Oh, God.
Dexter Loomis making his intentions known without speaking a single word.
He is determined to fight out of this predicament. Bang! Vicious boot.
Textbook jumping clothesline.
Oof.
Running cross body.
Nicely done.
Saw it coming and went for the defensive headbutt.
Countering each other again and again. Ripped all the way up.
Into a spine buster. Impressive.
Looking like John Henry swinging the hammer.
The ring general begins his march, and the pain and suffering is about to start.
A man who takes great pride in crushing the hopes and dreams of his opponents.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing Imperium from Vienna, Austria, weighing in at 250 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, Gunther!
A master of methodical movement, a superior athlete.
Yeah, who could forget Gunther's incredible record-breaking 666-day reign as Intercontinental Champion. But after losing that title, he reached new heights as the World Heavyweight Champion.
Gunther is driven to restore prestige, and no one can stop the ring general. Gunther's not going to deliver anything fancy. Just pure, devastating impact.
Did I hear the champion correctly? An open challenge?
Oh, this is my favorite part. He's gonna sing.
Y'all know what time it is. This the part where we crank it up. Let's crank it up. Now here we go. People over there, what's up? You feel me? Stand up and say what's up. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? You can get with this or you can get with that. You better get with this, cause this is where it's at. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? See, I be skipping and jumping, leaving the competition. I make them disappear like your favorite magician. And I ride it till the wheel fall off. I bounce back to back till their necks get soft. Most of the time you see me, I'm being simple. Then many times I'll be busting them up like a pimple, stating my claim to fame, to be one of the baddest young brothers step foot in this game. And I haven't even started yet. You can better believe I take it off the show shot bet. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up?
R-Truth in the ring tonight, folks. Don't let Truth's antics fool you. This man is a legitimate in-ring talent.
Yeah, Truth's a savvy veteran whose longevity in this business is something to behold. You don't hang around this business and in the ring for as long as Truth has by sheer dumb luck.
R-Truth might just outlast us all, Corey.
It's not going to make a lot of people happy to hear this, but the man in the other corner, Gunther, is one of the greatest wrestlers on God's green earth.
The ring general operates with zero wasted motion and is an expert at establishing dominance early on in the match into a painful wrist lock.
And his top wrist lock will slow the pace. Slips out with the counter and able to apply the hammerlock.
Sweeps the leg.
And huge building lariat. R-Truth with a nice reversal.
Oh, man. And that might slow down Truth for the moment.
That shows you the ring general's genius in action.
And the rolling neck snap. Climbing up the corner. Watch out. Here we go. Here's the pin. Oh, my. How in the world did he kick out of that?
He is going to take this match as long and as far as he needs to.
Corey, what's the best way to take on R-Truth, especially when you never quite know what he's going to do next?
Well, R-Truth doesn't even know what he's going to do next, Cole, which is why you have to be able to adapt on the fly. Be ready to make adjustments when Truth decides to be Truth.
Watch out!
Gets out of dodge.
Foot just stomping down. Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes. Saw it coming. It counters it.
High-level ability being shown with each of these counters.
Hooked up. Nothing fancy there. Spinning Uranagi.
with steely resolve to do that kind of damage. It's a pin for the last symphony.
Claw to the face. Ripping at the eyes. It goes without saying that there is a certain disdain for your opponent when you pull off something like that. Right at the ring post. What impact. Just a continuous rush on R-Truth here.
This is how you take on Truth, adapting when you have to and gaining the advantage.
And what a burning lariat. Going to a burning lariat.
A truly merciless maneuver from the ring general.
Just commanding respect.
The ring general.
A power bomb. R-Truth got caught with all of it.
Man, it's gotta feel good. Sweet, sweet victory.
Here is your winner, Gunther!
Another triumph for Gunther here.
What a real shame. Truth really wanted to come out on top. He might not be the same after this.
Well, Truth is always asking what's up. Well, tonight, what's up is you lost.
Seth doesn't look like he's going to waste his words right now. Anything can come out of this guy's mouth.
He's got no shortage of bravado.
This is the confidence you need to succeed. No one is going to misinterpret that message from Rollins.
Promising the win in his upcoming match? He can't be serious.
He'll do whatever it takes to make it happen. We know that much.
Chase U is here. We're all about to get a lesson.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, accompanied by Thea Hale at a combined weight of 469 pounds. Andre Chase and Duke Hudson Chase University.
Saxton, why don't you go try out as a cheerleader for Chase U?
I did already. They said no.
School jokes aside, this is a seriously competitive team.
No doubt, Corey, and they're always focused on improving. The War Raiders are back.
A team that has been dominant in tag team wrestling for over a decade.
And their opponents, accompanied by Valhalla at a combined weight of 552 pounds, Ivar and Eric, the War Raiders!
Wherever the Raiders go, you will see the carnage of war.
Completely focused on waging war.
The War Raiders now embracing their truest form.
Looking to dominate once again.
We're about to get an education in the ring here from Chase U.
Well, they're impressive in their academics. They're even more impressive in the ring. This is a team that studies the in-ring game very hard, and every time they step into the ring, it shows.
I expect we're going to see some new things from the Chase U curriculum tonight.
And with the War Raiders involved, this match is going to be more like an all-out war. There is nothing Eric and Ivar love more than charging head first into battle.
This is a duo that fully embraces brutal physicality inside the ring. They like to attack first and hit hard.
Slowly getting back up, and he is not going to like what's next.
Ouch.
Connects. Saw it coming. He's climbing to the top. Yes, there's the tag. Oh, big boot.
Chase making clear he has his number.
He puts him into the corner.
Tag was made.
A tag made. Double team coming. This is going to be nasty. Around the rock.
For the record, Saxton, you and I would never have that kind of chemistry.
Hey, that'd be a great teammate. And it's over. Big tag team win there.
Here are your winners, Ivar and Eric, the War Raiders.
An emphatic victory for your winners. An impressive effort from this duo.
Looks like all the school spirit in the world wasn't enough to secure the dub for Chase U.
Wait a minute. Looks like someone is as tired of her speechifying as the rest of us.
Yes, sparing us all a lengthy diatribe. We should thank her. I know the crowd clearly wants to right now.
Hey, I was enjoying what she had to say.
You were the only one, Corey.
And she's got to make a decision. Is she in or is she out?
She's just been put on the spot here in a big way.
And I guess this is one way for her to answer a challenge.
The fists are flying now. Nia Jax and Rhea Ripley are two of the most dominant superstars we've ever seen, but that's not enough for either of them. They each want to stand alone at the top of this division.
That's exactly right, Byron. This is all about proving who is more deserving of being feared by the rest of the locker room.
Nia Jax, a superstar who destroys everyone who gets in her way. And Rhea Ripley, a competitor whose brutality knows no limits. This should be fun.
Turn Nia Jax around there.
What a shot by Nia Jax.
Ripley with the wherewithal to counter. Love it or hate it, there's a certain toughness that's brought out in no DQ matches.
Yeah, no DQ matches can really test just how much a superstar can take. Sometimes it's even more than they expected. For certain superstars, it may unlock a new part of their personality. Brutal boot.
A running elbow drop. Nia is lighting up her opponent.
Ripley has to stop struggling.
Wards that off. What a response. And all of Ripley's ring experience is being tested a bit here. She turns it around with the reversal.
He gets around the attack.
Reversal after reversal. These two have counters for days.
Mat slam.
Rhea looking to end this one right now. This will do it. The prism trap is applied.
She is determined to escape.
Clothesline. Nia Jackson.
Here's someone I don't really trust.
She'll do a great job. I'm sure of it.
The following is a special referee match. Please welcome the special referee for this match, Roxanne Perez.
So, how many missed calls and overlooked infractions do you think we should expect here?
Oh, would you listen to yourself? You're being ridiculous. Our guest referee is a pro. She'll catch everything.
I'm going to guess like 5.
Put me down for 3.
Oh, you too, Cole? I hope all the referees in the back are taking notes because she's about to give them all a lesson in how it's done.
Yeah, it'll be like a guide on what not to do.
One of the best competitors in the women's division.
And the participants, first, representing the generation from Boston, Massachusetts, the WWE Women's Intercontinental Champion, the Princess Kimberly Love.
You know, for how polite and respectful this person is, the crowd sure isn't returning the favor.
They are wearing their disdain on their sleeves.
Well, I think it's a real shame. Here's a competitor who goes through all the trouble of putting up a friendly facade, and the WWE Universe just wants to tear him down for being a little mean.
The champ knows that a big win tonight sends a message to all of the top contenders.
Here comes the talented Maxine Dupree.
Michael, it's pronounced Dupree.
And her opponent, representing the Alpha Academy from Phoenix, Arizona, Maxine Dupree.
Maxine has really proven herself to be a student of the game, always looking to learn and get better.
Now we can see the improvement in her in-ring abilities every time she sets foot in the ring.
Yeah, she might just surprise us with something again tonight. Every time Maxine competes, she seems to pull an amazing new trick out of her bag.
That's the Academy training at work, Cole. You are looking at their newest star student.
The bell has begun the match, and we can only hope for a fair...
A tremendous pinning combination.
And she gets a quick kick out.
And that was the kind of count you want to see.
We saw a proper cadence and position on that pinfall attempt.
Able to pry out and gain control around the waist. Quick pin attempt here. Hold it over. This is it. Shoulders down. Oh, kick out.
And the referee was right there with a proper count.
Our official didn't show any favorites at that count. Losing some ground, getting their back against the ropes. Collar and elbow. Quick transition here. What a sweep.
Lay your chest.
Fast movement gets her out of the way.
Corey, we've seen Maxine Dupree develop into quite a competitor, but she's still struggling to really find a solid shoulders down, pinning predicament.
And the referee just doing exactly what she's supposed to do.
With this much at stake, she's taking her officiating duties very seriously.
Great hip toss. It couldn't have felt good being shucked around like that.
Right to the back. She's locked in, about to go for the kill.
Oh, my. And that's not what she was looking for there.
Oh! Into a double knee drop. Boom!
As long as you back it up.
Maxine getting challenged there.
Double underhook applied. Butterfly suplex and a wonderful roll through. A second suplex. Up and driven down face first.
Cover.
Shoulders are down.
The ropes coming to a rescue there.
Ooh. Kick to the back.
The cover, she's going for it. No contact being made with the ropes, and yet our referee is calling for a rope break. That's awful. Looking vulnerable now, guys. Ooh. What is she gonna do?
Throwing all caution to the wind and flying around like a bat out of hell.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
Got the leg and elbow drop.
Dupree has the momentum against her here.
And Dupree is looking for a solution. There's the pin.
God, give me a break. No self-respecting official would ever have counted a 3 like that.
Here is your winner, the Princess Kimberly Love.
This one got away from Maxine Dupree.
WWE officials need to review this immediately. Saying that count was questionable would be putting it lightly.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Here comes the Viper.
The most lethal superstar in WWE history. Ice water in his veins and death in his eyes.
Randy Orton has left a trail of fallen that has spanned over 2 decades.
And there are very few champions in this game who are more decorated than the Apex Predator.
And we also know that when Randy Orton goes to that place, it's over.
A competitor who knows what he's doing at all times.
That's why there's only one Apex Predator, and his name is Randy Orton. The Viper's so dangerous and such incredible strength behind every move.
And the Viper is a master at not wasting any energy inside the ring.
Don't forget, Orton has unmatched resiliency, too.
Here comes the best in the world.
CM Punk is here.
Always out always ready for a fight.
You know, sometimes CM Punk makes life a little harder for himself, but he wouldn't have it any other way.
Punk is proud that he's accomplished so much in his career, and he did it all his way.
Well, Punk's looking to accomplish even more tonight.
Getting set to take on the Apex Predator, the Viper.
One of the greatest of all time. This is going to be a rough night for him.
Introducing the challenger. From St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 295 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton! And his opponent, from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion,
Ladies and gentlemen, this is for the World Heavyweight Championship. Each man in their corner awaiting the bell for what should prove to be one of the most challenging matches of their career. The World Heavyweight Championship will be decided in this one tonight.
A title that harkens back to a lot of WWE history, but don't dare for a second believe this title's about the past. This is a prize especially for the future.
And Corey, you got to think the future is looking bright for one of these men.
Locking up.
Getting pushed into the corner. Strong show of strength here. That says it all, guys. Champ says you are now ready. DDT!
Oh, no, that's a lot of blood now coming from Orton's head.
Kick out before a two.
He needs to deal more damage before trying that again.
Viper able to strike back. CM Punk so resilient when he's inside that ring. Corey, how can an opponent counter that resilience of Punk's?
Some would also call that stubborn, Cole. It's not enough to just throw your best at Punk. You have to break his will. Extinguish that fire inside of him. Anticipated that. With that action, the champ said, there's room for one person on this mountain, and it's me. All tied up now.
Demonstrating power here, able to drive the opposition to the ropes.
Set up for the right sweep. Quick pin, championship on the line. One count and he gets his shoulder up.
Early attempts rarely pay off, but they do wear down your opponent.
Cut off with a kick to the gut. Wait. It's Mr. Money in the Bank.
It's time! It's time! He's gonna cash in!
Cash in time.
Wait, he's taking off.
Where's he going? He's out of the ring. What does he have in mind now? And he heads back into the ring. Showing no signs of defense here, guys. Oh, that gets reversed on CM Punk.
That was one way for the champion to send a message.
These two are clearly fired up, going blow for blow. Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this.
Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground.
So much pride, so much resiliency on display.
Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two. Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up. Oh, God. I felt that from here. The champion doing everything to retain here.
And it's Randy Orton able to stop the count.
Showing his determination there with that kick out.
Placed against the turnbuckles. He's able to counter that.
As the arm wringer.
Right hand will count.
CM Punk with a jaw on Uranagi. Look at this.
This is locked in deep. A couple of knees there. That'll get him out of it.
Probably not going to win for a couple hundred years, Byron. You know why? Because the Billy Goat's curse is in effect. The Billy Goat's curse is broken. I guess we have a pretty good idea of what the champ thinks of the challenger.
He's climbing the turnbuckles to the top. From the top. Crash and burn.
I don't care how tough you are. Hitting the floor from that height has got to hurt.
Driver.
Spiked him. We've seen how damaging pile drivers can be, and that one looked particularly painful.
Run out of ringside and back to the mat. And heading up top. From the top.
Elbow drop. Good Lord. The champion taking the high-risk option to retain the title.
Uh-oh, sweet dreams coming.
That could be enough to continue the reign.
And straight into the pin attempt.
There's two. Only two.
Simply refusing to let this opportunity slip away.
And who knows if there'll be another shot? Yet you can't give up now.
Punk took his best shot, gave him everything he had, but just couldn't get the pin.
Few superstars have collided like this. I frankly don't know how they're still competing.
Their minds and bodies devastated. I can't imagine being in this position.
Got their opponent up.
Driven down, snake eyes.
Big plans in mind for the Viper.
He's looking lost out there. Looking like an easy target. From the top.
Stops the attack with a hit to the gut.
Oh, what a roundhouse kick. The champion into the pin. No, stops the count at two.
What do you have to do to put this guy away?
Slides under the ropes. Back into the ring.
Take off.
Off the mark.
Big forearm.
Pulled in for the belly to belly.
Precision offense into the pin. This could be it.
This is where great cardio makes all the difference, helping you stay alive deep into the match.
And a knee across the face.
The champ left railing a little by that last blow.
When the Viper strikes, he does not hold back. We all know what he's thinking here.
Has been hooked, looking for sliced bread.
The counter power slam.
Getting back to his feet, trying to fight on, but it might be too late.
Gets the reversal. What a counter.
I am shaking my head in disbelief over how he managed to get the shoulder up.
What a match this has been. What a fight.
And we are all glad to be witnessing such an extraordinary match tonight.
DDT! Guys, I think he just got busted open.
Oof, yeah, that does not look good.
The challenger clearing a path to the title.
He kicks out somehow.
What a display of stamina. The champ showing they're truly worthy of this title.
But things might only get harder from here.
Orton a bit dismayed, but we know the Viper is adept at remaining.
Up high!
He fails to connect.
Oh, my God! Oh, Nelly! Brutal Mongolian chop. DDT! And my word, this has been a match for the ages.
This has been a monumental affair.
Sharp knee. And a bad time for CM Punk to find himself on the defensive.
CM Punk needs to flip the switch or risk losing this one.
Elbow drop.
Piercing. CM Punk with a jarring Uranagi. Look at this.
The Viper moments away from submission. Orton fading fast.
I won't believe it till I see it.
A couple of knees there. That'll get him out of it. Oh.
Short clothesline hits its mark. And he's only got one thing on his mind right about now.
Randy Orton, the apex predator.
The Viper looking unstoppable.
Vintage Orton.
This might be it.
There it is. Randy Orton is your new champion.
Here is your winner, and the new World Heavyweight Champion, the Viper, Randy Orton.
And the outside help definitely had to play a factor here, guys. I don't know how anyone can call this a clear-cut win with that in mind.
They tried to tune out the added presence, but it ultimately proved to be too much for them.
You hate to see it.